Hey, how's it going today? We're in Willow Creek and we're about to do the Woodard house. Woodard Jr. house. Yet again, and actually we're going to be working on the pantry and the garage because I completely forgot about the garage. I was so ready to do the man cave, but we're actually going to be doing the garage today. So I hope you're excited about that. Now, before we go into build mode, I want to show you something that is hilarious to me really quick. So let me pause this. Grandma Rose. Oh, don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. She is mad. Why is she mad? Simmering rage, feeling bitter about someone nearby. Now, I was like, wait. Is this like one of the family members she's got a problem with? No, I don't see anything. Oh, wait. Bella and Mortimer, the neighbors. Why? Why does she hate them? What's happened? I don't know, but I find that incredibly hilarious. Does anybody else hate them? Oh, apparently they're just not having a good time with these people. Apparently Bella is a B word. I don't know. Sounds legit to me, but... All right, Sims. I tell you what. You go ahead and hate on Bella. That's fine. And we're going to meet everybody else in build mode. So, see you in a bit. So here we are back at the Woodard house, and I've made a couple of changes. Of course I did off screen. I told you I was going to make a few changes, especially like with the bathroom shelf situation. I don't know, but one of the things you can actually see right here is I've put out a little basketball hoop thing. I thought that was really cute, and if you know, because you've got kids and stuff, you know, you want to play some basketball, you can come out here and play a little bit of b-ball. And the next thing that I've changed actually is kind of a strange thing. So I was thinking, I put this like console table here, right? And I was thinking, well, most of the time they're going to be coming in from the garage, so it doesn't really make sense that that would be here, because this is probably where mostly like guests would be coming in the like, you know, main front door area. Sorry, it's kind of hard for me to see or to like show you. So I was just kind of like, that's kind of weird. So maybe I'll move that table. And then I had a thought. That bathroom was huge anyway. Oh, by the way, I added a thermostat there too. If you've got seasons, you can use that. But yeah, so I was like, let me just make this like a little hallway. So instead of it going straight into the bathroom, this now goes, you can either have the option to go into the bathroom over here, which is now just like a little 2-tile situation. There's like an aerial view of it. And actually I did add some shelves. I added like some little hand towel refills, plants, some toilet paper. But yeah, they can use this. I did play test this. So yeah, we've got that. And then they can just go straight into the garage, which is what we'll be dealing with today. So I feel like that's a more accurate, and it's just a little bit, it's a little bit more pleasing to me to come in through this little hallway, and then, you know, you're straight in and you could put your like coat away and stuff like that. And I feel like that would make sense. You would put your bag and your phone and your shoes and stuff away too. So I don't know. I feel like it just pleases me a bit more, and it kind of opens that up, and I don't know, it makes more sense. And then the only other thing that I've added is just a little laundry basket, because I completely forgot when Alfonso was getting ready to go to work and he just kind of like left his clothes outside. I was like, wait, we have a laundry system. And then I was like, oh, right, we have a laundry system. And I forgot the basket. So now that's included as well. And I think that's pretty much it as far as changes go. So today we're going to be working on this garage and the pantry area as well. So this little pantry is going to be literally just like the smallest little pantry of all time. I was playing with shelves. I don't know why like things get left. It's so weird when I delete them. I don't know. But anyway, so let's start with the garage first, and I'm going to be putting this slabo concrete stuff down. I was really going back and forth, and I still kind of am as far as the walls are concerned. So I picked out this concrete because I feel like it fits more. I just wish it kind of fit the concrete on the floor. So let me see if there's like a better one that would fit, like a little bit darker, but I don't want it to be too dark. I suppose that would be okay. Yeah, I wish we could find a floor that was like this particular thing, but in a different color, but it only comes in like one color. Like that's it. So yeah, that's even darker. Yeah, I mean, nothing else really fits. So I feel like that's what we're gonna have to do. That's too light. And also that's just a bit too smooth too. It's like too shiny and smooth. So I feel like that would be okay. It's not quite right, but it's fine. But I just feel like that brightens everything up more and makes it look a little bit more utilitarian. Choices, you know. Let's leave it like this for now. I like that it kind of blends in with this slab of concrete that I've put here to have this step up to go into like the kitchen area. So let's just leave that there as it is. And I mean, it's not quite matching, but it's a bit lighter, so it makes a bit more sense. Maybe if I do that, I can make it a bit darker. It didn't make a difference. It didn't make a difference. All right, let's stop hemming and hawing over that. That's usually why I pick things out before, because I'm so fussy. You guys know I am so fussy, and I just go through like, do I like this? No. Do I like this? Yes. Do I like it? And I don't know. I used to like it, but now I don't. Yeah. So I save you the hassle of having to witness all of that. So as you can see, we have all of this to put in. And so what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to put the trash can here. I felt like this was cool because I feel like this is fairly normal for people to have trash cans like this, that they would have, you know, for your outside, like you wheel it outside during trash day and you wheel it back in afterwards. So I'm putting that here, just in between the two garage doors, even though you really wouldn't be able to put it out in The Sims, but you know, good storytelling. And then what I want to do is I want to actually put some cars in, because I have not chosen the cars yet. And I'm thinking, because we have so many kids, we're probably going to want a van of some kind, like a minivan or something. And then, well, I don't know. Let's pick that out first. Do we want white, or let's get a minibus? I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Or double-decker bus, I meant to say. Minibus! That is far from a minibus. That is more than one bus put together. Okay, let's see. Maybe the red one is nice, and we'll kind of have to, there we go, like put that way. I mean, I feel like it's better than the white, because I always feel like the white is kind of like creeper van, you know. Wait, does this have its lights on or something? No, I don't think so. I think it's just the way it's, maybe. Does it have its lights? No. Yeah, it does. Yeah, you can see the difference. That is so weird. Okay, well, we'll have this one without the lights on, like it's off. Well, I guess it's cool if you want to like tell stories and stuff with it. I don't know. Let's turn the grid on so I can actually see where this is getting put. Yeah, we'll put it like that. And then I'm thinking some kind of like Land Rover looking situation. I just saw one a bit ago. And this can be like mainly maybe what like Fonzo drives throughout the day, or like to work and stuff. So what's the difference? Are the lights on this one or something? It's so ugly. Oh, the cars are so bad. Let me see the differences here. I don't know the difference between those two. By the way, it is like stormy today. So if you guys hear thunder, just as I said like the other day, that's why. Because it is terribly, like, it was hot. And then it gets like super cold suddenly, and that always brings storms. So hopefully we don't have any kind of tornadoes or anything like that. That would not be good. But I think that's what we're going to do. I think that's fine. I wish it came in black, but you know, it does not. So that's fine. And then I've got everything else chosen. I'm just trying to see if that's what I really want to do. I think it is. I don't think we'll do the yellow. No. And then as far as like a vehicle for grandma, I don't think I'm going to have one. I think I'm going to give her a bike or something that maybe she likes to pedal around town. She's like an ex-art teacher, so I think she's a little bit more of a free spirit and kind of likes to exercise and move and not really necessarily have a dedicated vehicle. And I feel like this would be the Mama's, Justina's, and this would be Alfonso's, but they both have enough room for all of the kids. So I feel like that's kind of whatever. But I also feel like maybe Rose, the grandma, maybe she will borrow this vehicle or like use it interchangeably if she needs to. So yeah. Storyline for that, I guess. So I'm putting in, okay, I need to turn on move objects here. Putting in a refrigerator over here. And that's just because I feel like it's not really to be used. That's why I'm putting it next to this vehicle. But I feel like it is, maybe I can put them in slightly more. Give it a little bit more of a berth there. But I don't want it to be used because I want it to be where it looks like it's like a lot of garages will have like a second refrigerator inside of it, just so that you can have like extra drinks, or if you can use it as like another fridge if you have a lot of food or something, or some people use it like it's like a full chest or something freezer, but like an upright one, I guess. So if you have a bunch of meat or something like that you have that you don't use all the time for the main fridge, but you have this extra. So I'm putting that out here. And I've got these wall shelves, and let me see if I got them all here. Oh, there's one more. Okay. I think I'm gonna switch that one around over here and that here. And then I have this cute little box that I'm putting right up there. So on here, I mean, I feel like this should have maybe gone in the pantry, like these two things, but I feel like they didn't have enough room, which you'll see why in a bit, because this pantry is tiny. But this is like a little keg they have for cookouts, parties, and stuff. I have that a lot now in my homes, and I'm really excited about that. I've never personally used something like this, so maybe I'm just like romanticizing it a bit, but yeah. And storage stuff, a few records. Maybe this is like leftover stuff from college or just whatever, catch-alls from grandma, things like that, just stuff you'd have out that you don't necessarily think about anymore. And then I've got this, and I feel like this is really cool because it's like when you have a bunch of big things like this and not a lot of places to put them, it's kind of like, where else would you put them? Oh, let's just put them in the garage. You can just step right out and get them when you need them and put them away afterwards. So I have it in that kind of like silvery blue color. To me, they look like blue, but I can also see how they would maybe tend to be supposed to be like silver or something. But I like to think that they're like a nice kind of baby blue situation going on. I've got this is the non-functional one, and I was like, this is perfect for a garage. Like I was like, yes, let's have this. And I've found and put the water heater down here in the basement too, so when we're doing all of that, we'll have that ready to go. And I'm also putting this little ski, was it a shelf? I don't know what it would be called. I guess like a place to put your skis and stuff. I just feel like it's appropriate. This is a very active, kind of sporty family, and so I feel like they would have this. I feel like this would be a good place to put some sporting situations, and that they would actually probably use these. So I just went ahead and put that under here because nothing else really would go here, and I feel like we needed something, and I feel like that fits the bill of this family a bit. And of course, we have this guy. Now, I feel like this is a garage, and this is just kind of like, of course, we're going to have something like this. I feel like I've put this in almost every single garage, but it goes in a garage. This is that metal shelf thing from Strangerville, and like it is so perfect for this kind of a room where you just, of course, you need stuff like this. I've added a basketball and a football to the shelf because I feel like they're going to use it, And then I've also got a soccer ball out here too that I wanted to put because I just feel like they would use them. They've got 2 little boys and 2 little toddlers that are going to be kids soon, and they're probably going to be just using all of this stuff to play. And plus, you've got the basketball hoop out here too now. So I don't know. I like it. I feel like it's It's going good. I also have this little thing, which this is supposed to be, it's from Get Famous. I think it's supposed to be some kind of lights, like these things are lights. But to me, because they're upside down, it looks like they could be batteries, like car batteries, or maybe even kits of some kind. I don't know, but I'm just putting them here because it looks more more officially garage, you know? So I'm putting that here. Oh, one thing I wanted to share with you guys. So this morning I was coming downstairs and looked out the window, like going down like into like the neighbors. So our houses are really close together. We have like a twin house, like a sister house actually, with the next door. And like so from our little like window right next to their house, you can kind of see onto their porch. And on the eave of like the outside of their porch, there was this little robin trying to make a nest. It was so cute. So of course I called my little one over, I called my husband over, and we were looking. But by the time my little one got over, she had flown away. And of course she was just building the nest. And I think everything like flew, like the nesty stuff just kind of like floof with the wind. So she didn't really get to see it, I don't think, but it was still so cute. And then when, like shortly afterward, we got like an Amazon, of course we have like every day, we were like an Amazon delivery. So my husband went to go get it. And apparently the little birdie, because we heard her like peeping out there, but apparently she was like peeping and she was like right on our doorstep. And then she flew off when he like opened the door. I didn't get to see that. But it was so cute. I was like, oh my gosh. Please make a nest somewhere we can see it. Because I really want our little one to be able to see the baby birds. That would be so cute. One of my fondest memories as a kid is actually seeing little baby birds like that on our porch, or like, you know, like kind of in the like eave of the porch. It's so adorable. Okay, so as I'm talking here, I've added some things. I've added a cooler. Again, this is a family home. Maybe they do a lot of camping, whatever. They have a cooler out or right here. I've added this thing since both of the parents, Justina and Fonzo, were in the military. Maybe this is from something like that. I don't know. So we just hung it above the fridge. I've also added the woodworking bench. This little like locker storage stuff, which is actually kind of nice because you can actually use it for storage. And what's this? Oh, it's like scuba diving stuff. We don't need that. But that's actually really nice. I love stuff like this. This is so helpful. I know this is from Island Living, I think. Yeah, but we don't need that. And then, oh yeah, I have this, which this is, I think, jewelry, woodworking, not woodworking stuff. But you know what? We don't have to know that it's for jewelry. Just gonna put it right there, like, you know, we can, because we don't have anything like that. And it's really exciting that we now have something that's sort of like hanging up tools. So that's what we're going to be putting there. Don't tell anybody that they're not really for woodworking. They're for metalworking. And then, oh yeah, that's right. This will determine where we put our electrical box. I think that's why it was over here. I have just some like garden tools, shovel, and things like that. We don't have a lot of like gardening and stuff out here, but I will have just a little bit back here for like the grandma. So it's nice to have something like this, I feel like. I've just got a few little things, odds and ends. I'm putting this here. I really want to be able to decorate, you know, the way that the goths have, apparently, for Love Day. Maybe that's why they're mad at them. Maybe they're like, oh, that's hideous. Why would you do that? And so they all hate them secretly. Something must have happened, because like now suddenly they've got like this bad blood. It's interesting to say the least. I'm also putting these like little shopping bags and stuff. I feel like this is a good place for it because, you know, when you're headed out the door and you're going to go shopping, you don't want to forget your stuff. I also put this fire extinguisher too. I forgot to mention that. I feel like this is just like something that's nice to have really close to the kitchen area, you know, right next to the electrical box. You never know when you're going to need stuff like that. So I feel like that's a good place for it. And I think, oh, nope. I've got the twins' bikes for over here. I was going to say, I think that's it, but nope. We've got two kids' bikes. These are not identical bikes. These are just both blue bikes. It's like the Trickster and like the Loud Trickster. So I think they're like twins. like sort of similar, but not like identical. So, well, I mean, I guess there are some identical twins, but I don't know. So yeah, I believe that is all for the garage. I'm pretty happy with it. What do you think? I think it's cute. I don't think there's anything else that I'd really want to add here. I wish we had like more like garage type stuff. I'm just happy with the things that we do have, I guess. And I will play test this. I'm sure that the kids will be able to get in here to be able to get their bikes and the balls and stuff. And I'm pretty sure they'll be able to get in to get to the trash can here. But again, I will play test all of that. I hope they will not be able to use this fridge because I really don't want them to. But if they do, it really doesn't make a huge difference. I wish there was like a lawnmower or something. I think there might be in debug, but I don't know. I don't want to go through all that to look. I might do that on like another day or something, but I'm not trying to do all that right now. And then I also thought about getting a snow shovel out, but I'd have to like put it with a certain way with a tool mod, and I'm just kind of like, meh, you know, maybe another day. But then we have this pantry. So what I am wanting to do with this pantry, I want to make this kind of dark and moody. So I've taken this, I feel like, oh yeah, it's from Book Nook. I thought it was just the pinstripe from base game, but no, it's the dark and moody one from, yeah, I think it's like the dark gray. Well, I guess it is just black. Yeah, from the Book Nook kit. And I am putting in this Dine Out, of course, shelf that has all the ingredients and stuff. And now what I've done is I have sized it down because it is humongous. Like if I don't size this down, that's how big it is. So it's huge. I don't know why it's so big, but whatever, dude. And it is just in this like black kind of like swatch. It's the first one. I almost did this one, but then I was like, meh. And you see how tight this little space is? Yeah. And this is just purely for decoration because of course they're not going to be able to use this, but I like the idea that there's like a pantry. And then I've got some shelving. I'm using the same shelves that I have in here, but I'm just going to be putting them here. And I really wanted to kind of match that in with the flooring wood. So hopefully that translates. I don't know. But I like that it's lit because it is so dark in here and it gives it like a nice feel. It gives it like oh look, this is like a well thought out pantry. And even though it's like teeny tiny, you know, it's cute. It's cute. Okay. So on those shelves, I've got some peppers and I'm actually going to be changing the color of these. I think I had these two. I have one outside, but I'm too lazy to go get that other one right now when I can just clone that one. And then I had like a cereal box. I wish that, I know they have custom content of this because I used to have it. Just like the cereal box alone would be nice, but you know, we've got like the can cereal box situation going on. I wish it was closed. I wish it was a lot of things that it's not. And I've got this little guy here as well. I want to put it like that because it kind of cuts in. No, it doesn't. Okay, I thought it did. Okay, on the second shelf, I'm just putting these little, I think they're supposed to be salt and pepper shakers. Yeah, but they look like oil things to me, or it could be anything. You know, it could be some kind of alcohol. I have no idea. And then I've got these last two pepper things. So this is like the darker green, and I have the lighter green that I'm going to put over here, and I think I had a cookie jar. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's what I did. All right, I think I'm messing this up. I think I'm messing this up to where I had it. So I think I had that here and here. And then maybe that was here. Yeah, I think that's the way I had it. It's kind of like touching up in there, but that's fine. And then I've got this lemons and limes situation that I'm going to put here. And that is sort of cutting into the wall. We're going to pretend like it's not. In fact, let's just size it down. Look at that. Oh, And then up here, I have a mortar and pestle. So we're just going to fit that in. There you go. Try to act like it's not squeezing into into the side there. The shelving slotting is so strange, but whatever. So the last thing I've got in this pantry is this little bucket for cleaning. And I feel like, you know, you need stuff like that. So that's what we're putting there. So that's it for this pantry. It's kind of simplistic. Would I want to add more stuff? Yes. But then again, like, what else would I put in here? I don't have any custom content really, so I'm not putting anything like that in here. Maybe I could try to find something to put in here too. Let's take a look. Okay, you know what we're going to put in there? We're going to put in this robot vacuum. And yes, I have move objects off, so this actually fits. And I'll do it in black and just call it a day. I think that's a nice place for it. It's like out of the way, and yet it's still going to reach everything on the main floor here. Of course, it's not going to get in here, but that's okay. I think that's pretty good. What do you think? Yeah, okay. So let's take a little tour then of what we've done. All right, so here we are in the main hall, and then we're going to go straight back into the garage. And as you come in, you can see the cars. Let's actually get up off the floor. Actually, that's a little too tall. There we go. And we can't see anything in the garage, I don't think. Like, there's some things missing over there. I hate when I go into this mode and it, like, deletes everything. No, it's fine. Okay. So over here, we have some garage things, you know. And closer upper of the garage things. Trash can over here. And we have sporting equipment and storage, an extra fridge, and some pots and pans and things, incidental things. I think this is a nice garage. I feel like it's doable. it's very normal. It's very, you know, how it is. I think it's livable. Oh, one thing I was going to do actually, before I forget, I want to change these lights out. I want to change them to, can you guess? Can you guess if you've been watching me for long enough? These guys. I want to change them out for these. And probably I'm going to have to put in some of these anyway, just because there's not enough light otherwise. But yeah, we did that. And then let's go ahead and we'll head into the pantry, which is really not that exciting. But you know what? It's exciting for the people who have the pantry. So here we go. So upon entering, you see your robot vacuum. And then you see this little situation with all this shelving. And then you squeeze by here and there's some more shelving for the pantry. So, I mean, technically it's a pantry. I really don't think you'd be able to get through here in real life. Well, maybe. Yeah, there's enough room. But our sons aren't going through here. They're not going to need anything through here anyway. This is all just decorations. So this is a pass through to get to the man cave / basement anyway, and to use the robot vacuum cleaner. So anyway, are you guys sick of my silliness, or are you sick of my silliness? Because, you know, I don't know what a good angle would be for this. Let's see, just through the car then? Okay, maybe something like that. Yeah, okay. Well, I like this. I think this is nice. I think this is like what I had in mind when I thought about making a garage. This is like true American home, gigantic 2-car garage with a bunch of like tools and stuff. Ooh, I can hear the thunder. Oh, okay, before my power goes out, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video now. So, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Please leave me a like and a comment, and please subscribe if you haven't already. If you have already subscribed, thank you very much. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Make good choices, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.